What's up guys, TDM here and welcome to my second top 5 video. This time we will talk about Ace Star spirits and which are in my opinion the most challenging ones. This type of spirits are a lot and their difficulty really varies throughout the battles. Some of them maybe look easy, but others can, without problems, compete with Legend Star spirits, and since many of them offer a great challenge, it took me a while for me to decide. So let's start! At the bottom of this list we find Master Giant, and what to say, your goal here is KO Decay, which also provides super armor, not counting you don't have safe places to camp him out since you fight in Final Destination. After a while, bombs will start to drop, so you will need to avoid them too. However, the good thing about this fight is that the bombs will drain DK stamina as well, so picking a character with a very good recovery, like Zoro or Jigglypuff, and stalling DK under the stage can be a really good strategy for this fight. The reason this spirit is in the last position is, despite being quite hard, it can get easily cheesed by Mario's Cape. At the 4th place we find 9V and 18V, and let's be honest here, this one not only is one of the hardest Ace spirits in the game, but also one of the most annoying ones. In this fight you get teamed on by Villager and Incineroar, and at the same time you have a permanent assist trophy that literally spams projectiles accurately aimed towards you. Sheriff is indeed a very complicated assist trophy to dodge, and as soon as you attack him you will find yourself already hit by Villager and Incineroar. All of this with the constant worry of being damaged by the stage hazards itself. But still, like 75 meters, even this stage was a very common one during my Smash few days, so I learned to get used to it. The 3rd position is taken by this Wii Fitness spirit. In this case we are speaking about a very particular fight. The floor is covered by lava, and only the stage platform are your only safe place. But wait, would you think that they will stay there? Nope. The fact that makes this battle absolutely insane is that you are literally forced to clear it in a very short time because, as soon as the platforms leave, you will find yourself stuck in the lava floor. The CPUs are also extremely annoying since they will target you with Sun Salutation, what a surprise, and can easily get you stuck in a team combo if one of them manages to hit you. Honestly, not many strategies work here. Your best choice is using a character with a good knockback able to quickly push the opponents off screen. At the 2nd place we find this infamous Animal Crossing spirit. Wind fights are known to be an hell to deal with, but in this case we add another level of insanity. Indeed, you can't swim here. What it means? Well, your character is supposed to almost not get hit at all to avoid getting pushed in the water, and, if this happens, jumping immediately out of it is required to try to not lose the battle. Of course, the CPU will spam against you all its projectiles just to make sure to make your fight the worst experience possible. In this case we are speaking about a spirit, like the next one on my list, that could be, for its difficulty, on par with a Legend Star 1. And at the 5th position we find Wispy Woods. This is, in my opinion, the hardest 3-star spirit in the game, and like before, even in this case we have a wind battle. But this time around, your opponents aren't 1 or 2, instead they are 5, just to represent the apples of the Wispy Wood tree. The 5 Kirby's will do everything to make sure you won't get back on the stage, and against this spirit not only is required a lot of patience, but even a proper strategy to avoid losing the battle as soon as it starts. Because, don't forget, Green Greens can really be a tricky stage to fight on. I mean, we all love getting hit by a bomb block just during the middle of an attack, don't we? Adding to this chaos, it doesn't help the fact that the Kirby's can read your input as well, making this insane battle not only the hardest of the Ace spirits, but even possibly the one with less weakness in the whole game. And this was my top 5 for Ace Star spirits. Let me know in the comments if you want to, what is your personal list, and If you enjoyed this video, consider to like and subscribe to stay tuned to the new channel updates.